How to do social media for your business if you've never done it before. Hey, thanks for checking out my channel. My name is Jeremy Bosquez, and I hope that in this video I can help you start to do social media for your business, especially if you've never done it before in 2022. So the first thing you have to keep in mind when doing social media is, what is your brand? Who do you serve? And what makes you unique out of all the businesses that are in the same space that you are? Why should people care to follow your page or follow your business versus just looking at their friends and family pictures on social media? So if you haven't sat down and established what your business stands for and your values and what your brand's feel should be, that's the first step you have to figure out. Once you've done that, the next step then is to try to figure out what platform you should start to utilize the most. Now, every platform has its own audience and is tailored towards different types of people. So let's break down real quick the different platforms that you can utilize. First up, and probably the biggest hitter, would be Facebook. Now, the majority of users on Facebook are between 30 to 60 years old, with the average being about 40. Facebook is great because not only are you going to hit your customers, but you're also going to hit other potential business owners. It's great for photos and it's great for videos, both short form and long form. By short form videos, I typically mean anything between 30 to 60 seconds. Long form video content is usually going to be 2 minutes up to 15 or even 20 minutes long, with maybe the average being about 8 to 12 minutes. Now, because Facebook has users that are going to be both customers and business owners, you're going to have a lot of competition, not only from other businesses that are also trying to reach your audience, but you're also going to be competing against family and friends of your customer. Next up, we have Instagram. Now, the majority of users on Instagram are under 35 years of age, with the average range probably being about 30 to 27. On Instagram, you're primarily going to be reaching your customers, not so much businesses, but that of course doesn't mean that other businesses and business owners don't live on Instagram as well. Now, Instagram is great for photos and more recently video, with the video primarily being short form content. That means anything between 15 to 60 seconds. Now, Instagram is also more visually engaging than Facebook. So when you go to someone's page on Instagram, their feed is going to be much more tailored towards their business and their brand, and it may even have a theme to it. So you might look at the grid, as we call it, and it might be laid out in a particular way. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to set up your business's Instagram to also have some type of theme, but it does help with keeping people on your page and keeping them engaged if it looks nice. Now, with Instagram, just like Facebook, you're going to be competing against family, friends, entertainment posts, some other business posts, but a lot of different things are trying to catch the attention of your customers. So you've got to figure out, how is your business going to catch their attention over other things. The third platform we have is LinkedIn. Now, the majority of users for LinkedIn are between the ages of 25 to 34 years old, and they're going to primarily be business owners, not so much customers. So if your business is in the business to business space, LinkedIn is a great option for you. LinkedIn is great for videos, articles, and long form video content. So that means anything between 2 minutes to 15 minutes, again, with an average maybe being about 8 to 12 minutes long. But I maybe would try to stick on the shorter side of about 5 to 7. Now, with LinkedIn, again, you're primarily going to be talking to other business owners, so your competition is going to be other businesses also trying to give value. Real quick, if you're getting value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel where I talk more about social media marketing, video strategy for businesses, and other tips and tricks. The fourth platform we have is Twitter. The average age of Twitter users is between 25 and 50 years old, with the average probably being around 30. Now, Twitter is great for photos and videos, but you also can use just text on Twitter. Twitter is going to be primarily for reaching your customers, but again, it doesn't mean you can't reach other business owners if you're in the business to business space. Now, the issue with Twitter is that it's just not as commonly used anymore as the other primary social media platforms. Again, it doesn't mean that Twitter isn't effective. There are a lot of people who use Twitter all the time. It's just a little bit on the downswing right now, but that may be good for your business as well, because you may be able to stand out on Twitter more than you could stand out on Facebook or Instagram, primarily just because the market isn't as saturated. The fourth platform, and the one that a lot of people are talking about these days, is TikTok. Now, the majority of users on TikTok are less than 30 years old, with probably even more being less than 25 or even 22 years old. Now, TikTok is primarily for short form video content only. That means anything between 15 to 60 seconds. You cannot post photos or anything else on TikTok, only video. Now, TikTok right now especially is really good for getting a lot of views and a lot of engagement for your business, and a lot of people are going to find your business if you use TikTok right. The challenge with TikTok though is because the content is short form video only, it has to be a lot more engaging and a lot more entertaining and interesting for the viewer to watch. That means it's got to be quick, short, snappy, and to the point. If you can't get your customers' attention in the first 3 seconds, you pretty much have no chance and they're gonna scroll right on past. But if you feel like you're someone with a great on-camera presence and you're really creative, TikTok can be a great way for your business to start building an audience and for you to build your brand. Now, the last platform I want to talk about, and this one, not so much I would consider a social media platform, but more of a search engine, is YouTube. Now, the reason why I say YouTube isn't so much a social media platform is because typically users are going onto YouTube to search up particular things. They're not simply sitting on YouTube and just scrolling through and seeing what pops up like they would be on Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, or TikTok. And so this means the type of content that you're gonna put on YouTube has gotta be more laser focused. Now, the great thing with YouTube is that it is a really good platform for establishing your business as an expert in your niche. YouTube, of course, utilizes long form video content, anywhere between typically 5 to 12 minutes. But more recently, they started implementing YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are videos that are usually between 30 to 60 seconds, and they're similar to TikTok videos or Instagram Reels, where they're short, they're quick, they're snappy, they're to the point, and they're very easily and quickly binge watched by a lot of different people. So you've got to figure out, where does your primary audience live and which platform is the best for your business to start using. Once you've determined which platform is the best for your business, then you want to look at what type of content is the best for that platform to utilize. Is it photos, videos, articles, blog posts, maybe even audio recordings? In fact, one platform I didn't mention is Clubhouse. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Clubhouse. I don't use it myself, but it is an audio-based platform only. So maybe if that's something you're looking to get into, you can look into that, but I'm not going to talk about Clubhouse so much in this video. So you've established your brand and what your business stands for, who it is that you serve, what makes you unique, and what platform you want to start using for social media. Now you got to figure out what type of season are you in for your business. Now, when I say season, I mean, are you in the lead gen season? Are you trying to get leads and people in your pipeline for you to do business with? Are you in the sales season? Are you trying to just simply make money, make sales as much as you can? Are you in the engagement season, meaning you're not really looking to make more sales or get more leads, you're just looking to build your audience and get people to engage with you and build your brand? Or are you in the discovery season? Now, you might think this is the lead gen season, but the discovery season just simply means that more people are discovering your business, and therefore in the future you have a larger reach. The last thing, once you've done all these steps, is to start planning out your content and posting on a consistent basis. When I say consistent basis, at minimum that means posting once a week. Ideally though, you probably want to be posting about 3 times a week. An easy schedule will be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But you could go so much as posting 5 to 7 days a week. The difficulty, of course, with that is that it requires more time and planning and effort on your part. And most business owners don't have the time to do all of that because they're busy running their business. Now, unless you have a full-time team or someone on your team who is dedicated to doing your social media full-time and not necessarily on the side, I would not recommend probably posting every day of the week, with either, again, posting 3 times a week or at minimum 1 time a week just to get started. As you start getting more comfortable making content and putting out on social media, you'll get quicker at doing this, and then you can start increasing the number of posts that you're making. But if you've never started doing this before, or maybe you're just looking to get into it, one post a week should do you just fine. With all of those things in place, your business should have a social media plan in place that you can start utilizing. But if you need more help, I have more resources for you. Check out my social media guide for beginners found on my website at jemsmagicsmedia.com, where I go over 30 different ideas that you can use to post for your social media, as well as tips and tricks on the different platforms and where you can write down your thoughts and ideas to build your brand. Thank you for watching. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Again, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want more tips and tricks like this for your business so that you can stand out among your competition. I'm Jeremy for Jemsmagics Media. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.